Good morning, you guys. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Happy Saturday. Hi, guys. This is going to be part 1 of my Saturday video. I already know that. Because I figure I'll start off with clean with me. Okay. Yesterday when I got off work, this is my kitchen as we stand. The dishes. Okay. Garbage I gotta get out. Okay. That's my kitchen as what I'm dealing with right now. Yesterday I just wasn't 100%. My nails are breaking. I tried to, I was gonna, do them while I was working on my break. But the doggone nail glue that comes with the kit ain't no good. The nails, the minute you put them on, they turn right back off. It wouldn't stick. The glue sucked. And I remember going to the dollar store one time, the young lady telling me, hey, if you ever get those stick-on nails, because she works there, she gets them, she buys them. She said, always get the crazy glue. Don't use the glue that comes with it, because she said it don't work. She's right. 100%. But I didn't get this from the dollar store. I got it from Sam's. Don't matter. Don't matter. The glue was like, what? I don't want to. Anyway, my plans were yesterday when I got off work was to go to the CVS Minute Clinic about, doctors in my network and everything like that to see if, doctors there. But y'all, by the time I got off work yesterday, throughout work, there was times where I was just having difficulty dealing with breathing. Like, man, I'm just over it. So, when I got off, I was already ready. I got up ready, remember? Had clothes on and everything. I was prepared that I'm going to go to Minute Clinic. My water's too hot, but I'm going to leave it hot. When I got off work, the way I was feeling, Minute Clinic wasn't good. I was like, I'm not going to play with this. I drove myself right on to West Suburban Hospital. Got in there, got registered, and they called me back pretty quick. And, the guy got me asked a bunch of questions, everything, checked blood pressure, blah, blah, blah. What they normally do. The girl, the nurse, she took me back. She did some EKGs. She hooked me up to take some blood. So she put the, what do you call it? She put the needle in my arm, which didn't surprisingly bother me. I guess from going to donate all the time, it didn't bother me. But it was funny because after she took the blood, she left the needle in case they needed to do IVs or whatever, right? Not the needle, but that one piece. And she pushed it up in there. Now, the way she did it, and she wasn't being, whatever, it's just, it looked forceful to me. She was really nice. But the way she did it, my first man went, ow! And she said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shove it. She said, I just had to get in it. I said, to be honest with you, I said, it didn't even hurt. I can't even tell you why I said ouch. I think it just was a normal thing for me to do looking at how she did it. Because I'm not one of the ones where they say, oh, don't look. No. I'm looking, I'm watching, I'm preparing myself to get ready to get stuck. Because I don't like needles, I never cared for this. But because I'm constantly, in the past, constantly was having to go to a hospital or doctor for something, in the past, I, kind of got used to it. Especially using one arm, because that one arm, my right arm, is the one with the good vein in it. So they don't have to look for it, struggle, nothing. They poke your blood, pop right out like, help! We tired of this again, girl. We want to breathe, But honestly, yeah, I haven't had a lot of issues. Like, it's been years. Go get my inhaler. Not even the Brutal, but the Pantene Mist. I'm fine. Haven't been months. Haven't, needed it. As a matter of fact, when your dad came out, needed help, he gave me, I think, maybe 2 or 3 inhalers on top of, I had already had 2 Pantene Mist. Right, because I had a flare up, but it was so early, it was so long ago. It's like, okay, be prepared. Duh. And so, haven't had any issues. And now all of a sudden, it's like constant. Like, I have this freaking cough. Like, they did chest x-rays, took blood, had me pee in a cup, everything. I left the cup with pee, was still sitting there. Anyway. It's definitely not the hospital that I remembered it to be, by no means. But people were still nice. The room that they put me in, she set me out in the hall because my room wasn't ready to clean it. Okay? Right by, not when people come in, not that hall, but anyway, she set me there while they get the room ready. In the meantime, she got the oxygen machine, and she got me set up right there. So in the meantime, I could be receiving a treatment, because it was just getting worse and worse. And the guy had to tell me why he was trying to check the blood pressure. He said, be still. He said, try to be still, because I just kept shaking my leg, And I think I do that out of nervousness, and it comforts me. Everybody does something that, helps comfort them. And that was for me, because all I know is, can I please get some medicine? That's what I'm thinking. But I know they have to do their job. So, aside from that, I'm trying to remain calm, because I learned that so long ago. I would always panic, because back in them days, when I was going to a doctor, maybe not always, I was working with one, for one. So whatever I needed, it was right there. I talked to the doctors, I'm working for them, with them. I was good. But I remember one time having an attack, and I panicked. Actually, what it wasn't even that I panicked. Because I'm not gonna lie, I did panic. But this was even after knowing that I shouldn't panic. So this just put the icing on the cake to remind me to never panic. And the first time I found out about never panicking, or trying not to panic, was because their dad has a bad COPD, something. It's real bad. And he had a real bad asthma attack one time. And I remember the ambulance coming. It was outside on the street, and the guy said, don't panic. They were saying, try not to panic, calm down, because you'll make it worse. And I remember them telling him that. At the point he was in, you had to panic. Because he always pushed it and waited till the last minute, would frustrate the hell out of me. Which is why one time when my daughter and all them came up, we were at Flames, and everybody having a good time and smoking, I get it, it's cold. I tell everybody go in that room, go in the kitchen, let the window up, But later that night, I had an attack, and I was frustrated with myself because I waited till the last minute, and I began to panic. And in panicking, I was making it worse. And I just kept on, when the ambulance guys came, I just kept, the paramedics, I kept apologizing, because for me to be as old as I am and sitting in that situation, I was so frustrated. And on top of, panicking a bit. And so he kept saying, what do you apologize? I don't apologize. And so he had asked my son, Jeremiah, he said, your mom has panic attacks, don't she? He said, yeah, I think she does. He was like, because she keeps apologizing. She don't have to. And I felt I did, because in dealing with their dad and his issues, I should have been more prepared. You know what I'm saying? I should have at that time. So that's why yesterday I was like, nope, I'm not going to play with this. Especially with the way I feel. You know, I know what the outcome is going to be, and I want to prevent that. So I drove myself. So sitting out there on the machine, and as the stuff was just, it was pretty much just done. Girl comes and she's like, well, can you stand? I'm going to take you in to go and do the chest x-ray. And I looked at her, I was like, yeah, I can. I'm tired though. I really was, because by that time, I had been all day off and on trying to read. You know, and him, I had moments where I was 100% fine with no problem. And then all of a sudden, boom, it hit me again. And that's what had me so puzzled. Like, what is it? What is it? It's something in the house. What is it? You know, but nothing, I changed and done nothing different. Right? The coughing. I don't have a cold. Why am I constantly coughing? What's catching my breath? I've gone through many of winters lately, and I haven't had this problem. I mean, I know I had the problem way back a long time ago. And they were telling me, you know, at your stage, you might want to put masks on. Now, this was before COVID. You might want to wear masks so that you can, because with you, and probably a lot of other people, where you're inhaling air, especially when it's cold outside, and you have your asthmatic bronchitis, it's going to take your breath. Okay? At least with me. I don't know about everybody else. With me. Right? And this is what the doctor told me. So you walking around with no mask on. I'm not. Heat. Same thing. Certain temperatures. And, you know, I had a whole list of what you could eat, couldn't do. Things that would aggravate your asthma. I thought I had all that stuff down pretty pat. So I pretty much knew what I could and couldn't do. When people be like, it's cold out, why you only gotta? Because your body's cold, man ain't. You know what I'm saying? And that sounds strange coming from me, one who was always freezing. You know, everybody else hot. I'm freezing, my fingertips freezing. Even everybody girls like, your body cold. But I wasn't. Just like you want a hot blanket? No. I do not. Thank you. And then the next person in, you want a hot? No. I do not. You want to lay down? No. I do not. With the pain that was going on in my body and in my back and in my chest, my lungs, from trying to breathe, it was tight, it was heavy, it was painful. I didn't want to lay back, I wanted to sit up. So the bed they put me in, y'all. So after I came back from getting the chest x-ray, the girl was really nice. She came back because the nurse told her, well, let's finish. She really does. She don't have that much, but she still has some liquid in there. Let's let that finish first. Let her get all the treatment, then come do it. So when I was through, she put a message to let the girl know I was done. Come on and look. So I'm sitting there waiting, and the girl comes. She comes with a wheelchair. So okay, well thank you. Get in a wheelchair, and by this time I had a sweater on. I didn't even think. Normally I'm prepared. Matter of fact, I was prepared to the point in case they kept me that I had my chargers and everything in my bag with me. Right? My purse. But I didn't think about putting on I put on a sweater. And They had to pull the sleeves up, this, that, and the other. I had to just take off everything. But put my bra in my purse, you know, put on a little gown, which nobody zipped up. I could barely, because it had that thing in my arm. I couldn't move my arm real, you know, much. So it's like common sense, tie the girl. And it didn't even dawn on me to tell them to come, because I'm trying to get control. You know, you're one of those people, you gotta have some kind of control, even when you are out of control. That's me. So I'm trying to get some kind of control. At the same time, I'm just trying to calm down because I'm tired. So at this point, whatever, right? Well, I'm gonna stand here and let you change. It's up to you. I said at this point I could care less. I'm 52 years old. I could care less. You know, for the most part, my body is what it is. I ain't the only one that has an effed up body in some cases, and in some, you know, whatever. To me, that's my opinion. So me, I don't care about myself, but I know where I lack. I know where my problem issues are. Who knows? Well, some people don't, but I do. And I'm okay with that. I'm not down on myself or nothing like that. I'm speaking for what it is. I'm being real. You know, so it's like I did a video and I had to go back and delete the video because I had forgot what I had on. And it showed too much. And I was like, now to be honest with you, it didn't bother me. Fat is fat. You know, I've seen many people on TV. I can't tell you, it's probably, it's so many people on this planet. I'm sure it's many of them with the same body shape, same situation as mine. Boobs too big, butt too small, one crooked, even though I had a breast reduction and had it changed, fixed, the side that was too big, they made the other side too big. It is what it is. You know, it's like whatever. I am who I am. Couldn't be nobody else. I know this cause I tried so many times. And it's not good. Cause God made me me. And it's okay. It's okay. But I took it down for people that may not want to see it. On my side, and actually, it didn't bother me about that. I guess my family more than anything was like, "What girl?" Like my daughter, like, "Mommy, I'm gonna need you." I was like, "I'm already on it as we speak." So, and I think I told y'all that already, so I wanted to keep that. But yeah. So, guys, my stove. I'm gonna deal with this when I get back. Because I need to get a Brillo from stuff running over, and it ain't from me, not all of it. So, and as a matter of fact, it don't even matter who it's from or who did it or why. It needs to be got up, clean. So I'm gonna get me a Brillo pad today, some bleach, and about $10 after food. That's what I'm gonna do. Got my butt to the dollar store. Get some bleach, dishwashing liquid, Brillo pad. Add some scented oil. Dishwashing liquid, scented oil. 4 things. 4 things. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I do need to get some more bread. We're out. That's all these. There ain't but $1.29. I'll get 2 packs. I have a whole chicken sitting in the refrigerator I took it out early this morning to unthaw so I can cook it later. Meantime, too much stuff here. So anyway, when I got back from that, I was sitting in the hallway waiting on my room. I was starting to have an issue breathing again. Now, mind you, the treatment pretty much, it took a second, a minute, but it did kick right on in. It kicked in. And I felt some relief. But then once it stopped, right? Once it stopped, she had me walk to the wheelchair, get up, move around to do the treatments and arms up and all of that. For some reason that made me, well, not for some reason, it made me tired. And it made me start, I guess, to have an issue again, because mind you, I've been dealing with this for the longest, off and on, and my body's tired. So, then I got a little bit of relief. Yeah, I'm doing it, you know, even though it was just, it wasn't enough, put it that way. So when I got back and I'm sitting there, I'm like, hey, okay, I'm starting to not be able to breathe again. And so I had to get up and walk through it because nobody came to check on me. I'm just sitting there, nobody came to check. And that's why I said, they're not the same. Like, it's been years, but I don't remember them being like that. Like, I know they're busy for God. Like, they was busy. When I went last time, I went, it was 12 at night, something like that, 11, 10, I don't know. I didn't get out of there till maybe 2. But there was really no people in there. And even then I was sitting waiting. I didn't understand that. I'm in there because I can't breathe. Why am I sitting there waiting? I was confused. I'm telling y'all, I shouldn't compare, but like I said, and they were beautiful people. All I know, Lola, and that's why ain't none of that. They own you the minute I come in that door. They own it. They in there, this one in there, that one in there. They hook you up right away, ask you your questions later. They be on it. My sister, I'm trying to get ready for her coming. I can check the town again. Because I know her, I look down and she's on her way. Even though she told me one time, and I get it, when you with some, you know, ride with someone else or whatever, I get it, you know, plans change. Like when I first decided I was going to go with her prior to all of this happening, I was supposed to be somewhere else right now this morning. I was supposed to donate this morning. But given last night, donating was the last thing on my mind this morning. I figured let me give my body a rest as far as being stuck in all of that, you know, draining me. But I do have to go. I do. I mean, unfortunately, those few extra bucks help. You know, I have a beetle. I don't even get into that, but what I'm saying is, I have to go. So anyway, I'm sitting in the hallway now, and I'm like, and it started to get worse, and my back started to hurt again. It was already still not 100%, and now here it is. And I'm like, oh, I don't feel like going through this again. So I had nobody check. Now the girl that checked me in, she came out, the receptionist, because she's, you know, checking and doing things. And she seen me, she's sitting there, she said, oh, you feel like that? I said, no. Not really, but, you know, I'm not complaining. Especially when it's my fault. That's how I feel. I'm not complaining, and I know they're busy. I get it. So I try to be patient, right? You know, I'm in there acting a fool, and then people, because they can, begin to mistreat you, or because they think you can, okay? And then I had to act even more of a fool, right? So anyway, so then the guy that was asking me the questions, when I first came in and was checking the blood pressure and all of that, he came through. And he said, you feeling any better? No. I'm breathing, you know, a little bit better, but it's starting to get worse again. He said, okay, it's not going to be too much longer. Nobody came. So I got up and I walked over there. I said, excuse me. But I was starting to have an issue again. She said, okay, ma'am. She said, I'm just waiting on your room. I'm just waiting. She said, I'm waiting on room 7 for you. She said, yeah, I'm working on it now. I said, okay. I went and sat back down. Waited for a few more minutes. It was getting worse. I said, you know what? I alright, I'm in the hospital. I'm going to use my inhaler. I went on to use my quarantine mist. While I was sitting there, took it right on my purse, okay? This little thing. I got this liquid, this stuff in me already. They had already put in me, so this shit don't work because it was working at home. This didn't last long. Okay. So I poured it right on out. Sitting right there, got myself situated. I think this time I put my bra in my purse, I think. No, I didn't. I had it in a sleeve on my jacket, my coat. I'm sitting there, poured it on now. I just don't care at this point. Took a good whip pump. And it did. It started to make me feel like that. Right away. Like, cool. So I have to sit and wait. So I'm sitting and waiting, and she comes out. She's like, "Look," she said, "I'm checking right now in your room, room 7. No, now she said room 4. Okay. So I said, "Can I just work in the bathroom real quick?" She said, "Yeah." She says, "I want to go to this one right here. The one sitting right up front." She said, "It's a little empty." I said, "Enough said, I'll wait." She said, "You sure it's not that?" I'll wait. I'll wait. So she comes back. I sit down, wait a little bit longer. And she said, "Alright." She said, "They're calling now. That's your room. They're calling over here." So as she's getting ready to take me to the room, which actually was right across from where I was sitting for the most part, they changed it up on me. She said, "Okay, we're going over here to room 2. And then she said, the guy said, "No, room." She said, "What?" You can see that she's a little frustrated, but she's like, "Okay." Because they obviously changed the room multiple times on her. And I think for her, it made her look like she didn't know what she was talking about. But I get it. I get it. I'm hearing everything they're doing because they talk out loud. They don't care. The stuff they were talking about was hilarious. Some of it, you know, it was hilarious. You have some guys in there that was, "Because, you know, I'll be in there. I ain't going to have no shut up." You know. That was funny. So anyway, I was just sitting there. And finally gets me in the room. And as we walk into the room, the nurse that's working with her, that's gonna be working with me, is walking with us. And he's like, "You know, my name is Diana." I forget his name. I think it was Andre. And I'm gonna be your nurse and blah blah blah. I said, "Okay." And so I'm gonna go to the bathroom first, which was right across the room, basically on the right. It wasn't clean either, 100%. I said, "Dang, it didn't even have tissue in it." I had to grab a paper towel that they had. Thank God they had paper towels. Like, come on. So, put some stuff up real quick. Yeah, so I had to use the bathroom. And when I got to use the bathroom, and I was in there, and neither one of them was in there. Didn't take me but a minute to pee. Wash my hands. And I couldn't even, that's when she gave me the thing, said since you go to the bathroom, go ahead and pee in the cup. So she probably thought about me having a hard time breathing. Be a while. I wasn't. Because I was trying to get relief. Pee in the cup again. The water wasn't running in there. At least I didn't know how to make it run. I found out later as I was watching them. So I come out. Figure I use the water out there. I couldn't get it to run. It's the little motion thing in the front. That didn't dawn on me because my mind, so much going on in my head at this point. I didn't breathe. But they had Clorox wipes. So, bleach, Clorox, sanitized wipes, wash my hands and the pee cup. Sat in the pee cup. So, she came in and they finally hooked me up. Stuck all these things on me. Blood pressure thing on me. And then they left. Oh, and they put the mask on me. The medicine. So I'm sitting there. The bed didn't work. The bed was broke. So the bed would not go back. No, it would not sit up. It would only lay back. And I was like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to lay back anyway. I couldn't lay back. I was so uncomfortable. My body was so tired and hurting. I couldn't lay back if I wanted to. I had to sit up. It was the most comfortable. Even when she got through with me doing the EKGs, I went and sat in the chair, and I was hot. You know, she was like, she again asked me, did I need it? I said, nope, I'm fine. So I'm getting the treatment, and then the next nurse comes in. She introduces herself. She's a sweet girl. I can't remember her name. Black lady. She's really, really nice. Cracking me up. Talking about, you know, Mother Nature and all of that, and how, you know, it's hot one day, cold the next. Nothing new, you know. So, she's like, you know, I'm going to have them bring you another bed. Never saw it. And I told her, I said, whatever, it don't even matter. I said, the way I feel right now, I just want to breathe. I could care less what anybody do. Because she kept saying, I'm so sorry, because, you know, my shirt and everything was off. I had the gown thing on, but, you know, she had to go, you know, my boobs hanging, no bra on. She had to go all up under to put this. I said, don't even worry about it. Do what you got to do. I'm here to breathe. You know what I'm saying? If I have to roll over, jump, whatever you need me to do, whatever you need to do, by all means. She was like, thank you so much. She said, I feel the same way. She said, look, it's our body. We all have the same, we have the same parts for the most part. Because people have the ability to change and switch it up now. But for the most part, and even then, you switch it up to, it's nothing we ain't never seen. For the most part, I don't know what they do to switch it up entirely, but yeah. So anyway, she's like, after having kids, having your legs up and people all down there, and nurses and doctors, and she was like, I said, you 100% right. I said, I know that. I said, I forgot all about that. I said, but whatever. So anyway, I'm in there doing the treatment, and she comes in a couple of times. Let me see. I took my, hold on guys, tissue out of here. Here it is. So, finally, the doctor comes in. Handsome guy too. Older guy, white, curly hair, white guy. Comes in. Hey young lady, what's going on? You ain't here for an asthma attack? And he talks so quick. And he went through everything quick. Yeah, so we're going to get you started on blah, blah, blah. He said, now. He said, they got the IV. He said, if I didn't know they did that. He said, I wouldn't have ordered. What it was, the girl was going to come bring me prednisone. And she did. She came, she gave me the cup. And she was going to give me the prednisone. I said, oh. So he changed his mind. She said, what you mean? I said, he said he wanted to give me something for the IV instead. I said, oh. She said, oh. She went and she called. And sure enough, he said, not the prednisone. He said, since she has the thing in her arm, we're going to shoot it to her right away. And that's what he did. She said, now that's more effective. And I agree. So she hooked me up, put me on the drip. I took a picture of that. I'll include it somewhere. Probably, yeah, I'll include it somewhere. But she put me on the drip. And then she came back. She said, you know what, I'm going to flush this with mine because the drip was just going, she's going to flush this so it can go quicker. I said, okay. She said, when I do this, it's going to hurt. You're going to, not hurt, but you're going to feel the pressure. I said, okay. Just whatever. I just was bracing myself. And I was glad she told me that. And so when she did, it didn't feel a thing. I said, I didn't feel nothing. She said, well, that's good. I said, yeah, it is. Didn't feel a thing. So I said, did it work? Because I didn't feel nothing. That's always my question. If I don't feel it, did it work? She was like, yeah, look at it. It was just, it was dripping. I said, all right then. Thank you. So I'm sitting there on the machine, the breathing machine, and getting the medicine in my arm, going straight through. So then another young lady comes in, and guy, I guess they switched, right? So she comes in, she introduces herself, he introduces himself, we're going to be your nurses for the night, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, no problem. It was really nice. They leave, and I don't see nobody else. He comes in a couple of times here and there, but then you can tell it started to get busy because I'm sitting there, I'm listening to their conversations, and you can hear the people that's coming in. Somebody was drunk, came in, had seizures, and was in there before with seizure. and he was a hoot. Somebody else came in. It was just a lot going on, and I could hear my doctor's voice. You know, he was talking to the guy. He said, "So what's going on? What happened?" And I guess the dude asked him what happened. He said, "I wasn't there." He said, "I wasn't there." From what I understand, you was found laying over here, some stuff. So a lot was going on. So I'm sitting. The machine stopped. I took the thing off myself and tossed it over the side because the water she gave me was sitting there. I didn't want to knock anything over. Nobody came in. So I said, whatever. I tossed it. Now I got this in my arm and the drip thing, so I couldn't do nothing about that. When that did stop, I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay. Eventually he came in, you know. So I'm going to talk to the doctor about this. He asked me more questions. He unhooked the drip, but I still had the IV thing in. And I still, which I didn't pay attention to, because when he said, I'm going to take it off, I, for some reason, thought he unhooked me from the blood pressure machine, but he did not. It was just, he unhooked me from the IV. So, the drip. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, I gotta pee. So I'm waiting on him to come check so I can say, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. You know, I'm sitting. Nobody come. I said, all right, enough is enough. I'm gonna start unhooking myself. So when I got ready to move, I took this off, the thing, and the machine went, and then it stopped. Cool. All right. So I got ready to move. I said, oh, I had the thing stuck on me. I was like, oh. So I said, okay, let me wait a few more minutes. Nobody came. All right, no problem. I just started taking them off. When I got around here, the fat area, it stuck a little bit harder, so I had to, you know, it was a little harder to pull off. It hurt a little bit, but I got it off. As I'm taking it off, the machine goes, now you think that's a cause to go see why the machine going off. They'll probably think, oh, she laying the wrong way or whatever, because when you lay the wrong way and your blood pressure starts to go up or whatever, or down, it will go off. I'm aware of that. So I'm like, whatever. It was just I took everything off, got up, put my shoes on, wrapped the thing, because he had put another gown around me. Because the way it was hooked up, it wasn't closed, so he put one around the back. Took myself to the bathroom. Came back. Now the lady that came in and introduced herself, she was just standing there looking at me. It was like her man was somewhere else. She was just standing there looking. And I heard her talking. I think she was like a supervisor for him. I think he was new or something, because she was telling him, now you're going to have to get used to when you hear yourself, you're going to be all over the place. So she said, when certain things happen, I'm not going to be quick to run, to check. She said, because you're going to have to be able to and he was like, yeah, I understand, blah, 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 blah. So I'm listening to this. Like I said, you hear all the conversations, everything that's going on. You know, you see people coming and going. The paramedics coming and going, bringing more people that's coming in. And, you know, the cleaning girl, the paramedic and the cleaning girl, they're both Spanish. Then they're having a whole conversation. He leaves, come back, pee. Like, you see everything. It's like a movie, right? You hear one worker, he comes back to use the bathroom right there, and so you shut the door, but you can hear when people pee. That's just how close it is. Like, one girl came, paramedic went there, you can tell she, as most women should, don't sit on the toilet, stood over it. You can hear her pee. Like, you can hear everything. The little Mexican guy going there and pee, you can hear it. You know, the minute it hit the water, hit the thing, it was just, you know. But this guy, he came in and he ended up I was like, is he throwing up? He was a worker. And he went in there, did that, walked right back out. I didn't hear no water run. Nothing. I was like, okay, maybe the water really ain't working up in there. Right? I didn't hear nothing. I was like, hopefully he, you know, washed his hands or did something, because I still managed to wash mine. So, anyway, I come back from the bathroom and I'm just sitting there. I just want to get on my phone and let everybody know what's going on, because I never did tell anybody other than Jeremiah. Because at first I was going to have him take me, then I was like, you know what, I can take myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be left and wait on and call for nobody to come back. I'm just going to take myself. So he was like, no problem, you know, whatever you decide you want to do. So, and like I said, I'm used to doing things myself. It's not a problem. You know, if I don't feel like I need to, I'm not going to. My biggest thing is financial. That's what my biggest, and always has been, because and taking care of myself, because the way I should, because I'm always, my mind is everywhere else. But I'm working on that. So, like I said, I'm sitting. Finally, he comes in, and no, the doctor comes in. He said, "You thought I forgot about you, didn't you?" He said, "You been in hotel? You doing good?" I said, "Yeah, I'm doing good." So we talked a minute, and he told me what he was going to give me, because, like I told the guy, the nurse, I said, when they sent me home with the prednisone, I didn't cough. I was not coughing at all. Like, y'all don't hear me coughing now. They gave me the triple something on Salone something in there, that IV went through my body. I stopped coughing. Now, I did start coughing again. As I said, is it because it's cold in there? So I'm inhaling the air every now and then. I'm coughing. And as I began to get hot, I would start coughing. And she said that was the medicine. Now, when I left, so anyway, he came in, told me what he was going to give me, I said, okay, fine. Wait a little bit longer. This was 9 o'clock when I saw, like 8:55 when the doctor came in. So I figured, okay, I'll be out here by 9:30. No, I didn't get out there till 10:05, something like that. Fine. Talked to the guy, he was like, well, we have a pharmacy here. I said, I've been there. I said, but I'm going to go to CVS. He said, okay, yeah. So, I said, yeah. And I'm also, work on getting the doctor through my network. Like I said, that was my intentions on that day. I was supposed to go the day before, but I was just too tired. So I was going to go Friday when I got off work, which is why I was already dressed to go and, talk and see, hey, do you guys, because in Des Plaines, that's where I would go. I would go to the mini clinic, right? So, anyway, didn't make that. So, that would be my step to do today or tomorrow, because I have to get my scripts filled. Now, I got in the car. I was walking a little slow, just a little tired, but no coughing. Came home, no coughing, fine. It wasn't until, and I got something to eat. I was starving, y'all, and I was just so happy to get in the house. The people are crazy out there. I don't know, this man got put out or whatever, but all his stuff was in it everywhere. Anyway, I didn't start coughing. I got in the house, sat down, relaxed myself, ate. Felt too full, and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna come lay in the living room. You sprayed around the house, same thing I always do. I just didn't deal with dishes or anything else. So I'm supposed to be getting, it's 8:33. Supposed to be cleaning while I'm talking to y'all. Let me don't get sidetracked, because when I get through with this, I got all the lights on in every room that I'm going to try to tackle. She said she'll be here 9:30, so it give me time to get things the way I wanted to get it. Now I was gonna clean up and then put my clothes on, but I was like, no, I'm gonna put my clothes on first, so that way if anything changes and she pops up earlier or whatever, I'm going to be ready. Only thing I have to do is put my socks back on and my shoes, right? Otherwise, I'm ready. Whatever I don't get done, I'll do it when I get back. So I have the light on in the living room, because I just want to wipe down my couches right quick and just sweep in certain areas that I see, from Chapo, just being Chapo, and traffic. Get those areas swept. I'm gonna take these garbage bags out. I have my scent going, so I'm going to really quick. These are the bags that's going out. This one's a little heavy, and there's a hole in it. You can see Chapo already been trying to get to it. Oh, it's a little cool out there, but it feels good. Put it there, so I'm I'm going to take it down. Okay. He's trying to see what I'm doing and then run off. I think a lot of times he's so used to me telling him no about some things that he automatically assumes that's what I'm coming to do. So he starts running. And I know that he does not like the spray, y'all. So he doesn't like it to the point that all I gotta do is pick it up. And he see it, he takes off running. He don't like it. But I have to do that because Choco, he one of them cats like kids that you tell them no, they're gonna try it anyway. That's what he does. So I'm like, alright. I know what's gonna get you. I pick it up and he take off. I was like, when I say no. That means don't do it. This kid. So I had to do that a couple of times last night, because when Jeremiah left, when he opened the door, Choco will be like, that's my cue. Let me get on in there, see what he doing. So he left. Choco decided to run to the house like he was crazy. I'm like, is this cat high? I don't know. Ain't no catnip in the house. But I'm really contemplating wondering, is this cat high? He just was all over the place. More so than usual. Sorry, y'all, got my tail in the camera. Always keep a pair of shoes at the back door, you never know. And I usually have a jacket hanging up at the back door. You never know. I try to be prepared. Again, you never know. Where you may have to, go out that back door or whatever. My shoes are there, I'm ready. I ain't got to be barefoot. I might grab them and go out barefoot. But, hold on, I'll get back to y'all in one moment. Sorry, y'all. Just need to check something really quick. So, let me get my mop water. I got my mop water here. Lately, I've been trying to boil my mop water. And actually, as I think about it, I can use my scent. It's boiled. It's hot. It's ready to go. I'm going to clean that because I don't want to get that pot and be tasting scented oil or anything. But anyway, guys, yeah, after I got home, got settled, sprayed, with the, I laid there, I was tired. I had my Bible because it was my intentions to, pick up with Exodus. And because I just didn't read it on Thursday like I was supposed to. I went to bed. I really did. I worked on those videos and then I passed out. And then was up throughout the night off and on. But anyway. So I grabbed it. I was like, once I get myself situated really good, I'm gonna, sit here and I'm gonna read my Bible. I ended up nodding off here and there. Woke up coughing like crazy. Could not catch my breath coughing. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, I didn't I just didn't get it. I was like, why? I do not have a cold. What is this? Blah, blah, blah. So I ended up using my inhaler. And one lady, she said, you was just in here 2 weeks ago. You had an inhaler, a Bruron. And I said the same thing. She was like, you shouldn't be out. No kidding. Hit while I'm here. She said, how many times? Because you're supposed to take 2 puffs as needed. I told her I was constantly needing it. It was as needed all the time. You know, I didn't understand why. She's like, something else is going on. No kidding. Hit while I'm here. So, and I really don't think, I think it's just like the doctor said for the most part. It's just the change in the season, the weather. You know, it really is, because I have not had issues like this, no, in a long time. Infinity people out here, man, I hope they don't mess with my internet or anybody's. Because sometimes they be out there working and doing stuff, and next thing you know, you shut down, and then you get this notification like, oh, you're going to be shut down for 20, what, I forget how they do it, but it don't give you like 2 hours. It'll give it to you, I think it's in Army time or something. But anyway, I know there was some people out there working yesterday. I don't know if they're working on boilers or what, but there's a lot of them out there banging on stuff. But anyway, so I noticed that, you know, I couldn't breathe again, and I'm coughing like crazy. So now I'm up, and what I ended up, I mean, it was nothing I could do. I used the inhaler, and now I'm up back and forth, and I'm like, okay. Trying to see what they out here doing. Must be somebody new moving in. Nope, looks like they're working on something. They pull the cones out. Oh, I hope they don't mess with our internet. That's why I was checking when I put y'all on hold to see if we got any notifications that they would be out here. I don't care what they do, as long as everything back up and running before I have to go to work. So anyway, so I used the inhaler, and now I'm sitting up just trying to get things together, trying to figure out what's going on. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe it was from me putting the incense on, right? Maybe that's what what you're supposed to catch in my breath, because I ran out of the oil that I usually use, and use the you know, the plug-in thing. That's what I use, the Glade plug-in thing. I took the top off, sprinkled a little bit in the water, and let that heat up. You know, oh, it smells so good. But I think that's what caught my breath yesterday. So I turned it off, and then I want to say, after I did that, I had my window open because I was hot, right? So I'm thinking, okay, maybe that's why I'm also starting to cough, but I can't close that window because I'm hot. I can't. Alright, I see them going over there, so they're working on something. Let me see how much it's not charged enough for me to move around. Yeah, because I'm gonna take it with me if I need to. It's 8:47. Make sure I'm on time. Okay, so now my living room. I'm going from room to room. I got the light on. This one's next. This nut. I go in my room. I have a plastic bottle where my plant is, so I can put water in the plant. It's on the floor, so he's obviously been doing his thing. Been doing him ting. Get my rags. Now I have to give me a different water thing. Alright. Okay. So I had to get the second popcorn thing and put some kind salt and stuff in here. The other one is in there on the floor with the mop board in it. Y'all can see that. I haven't bought that one. When the kids were here, my grandbabies, I had a bunch of them. So when we have movie nights, pop popcorn and stuff and chips and all that, the kids was here and this is what we would use. Everybody had their own, blah, blah. But I figured since they in there, I might as well use them for other things. And if indeed we do popcorn again, I have the popcorn bags in there. And then we can always buy more of the buckets from the dollar store if we need to. They have big ones and little ones. But the big ones I bought because we just had a good movie night one night where I had popcorn, candy, all kind of stuff, snacks that they liked. And we had fun. As well as eating candy. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I have to do that again sometime. I haven't heard from him in a while. Hopefully he's okay. It's unusual. It's kind of frustrating me, but sometimes I get you gotta do what you gotta do. So I just pray and try to think positive, no negative. And I showed about to be negative yesterday and I was talking to Jeremiah. I was like, no. He started laughing because it's so easy and so quick for me to just assume the negative. And that's not good. You think negative, therefore it will be. You know? And if it is, you pray. Right? But don't, you know, think it into existence. Crazy cat starting to scratch on my couch. I'm gonna choke the life out of him, y'all. Tell you. I'm gonna get choked. Sorry, I was wiping the table and stuff and forgot to even show y'all what I have to do. This is some of the things that I do. I just do it on the regular. But since I've been having issues with my breathing, I really haven't been doing much. So today's the day. I'll come home. I don't want to do anything. I don't have to, but relax. Because the weekends go by so fast, y'all. Sunday is daylight savings, the time go back. And I start work 7:30 in the morning. So I'll get my house together so I can relax, because the weekend you really don't have one. If you got lots to do. it look right. I already wiped the TV earlier, the TV area. When I was talking to y'all, I didn't realize. Didn't even hear y'all. Let's see. Alright. So that's that with that. Like I said, the living room really never is a lot. Gonna get my mop and I also put my mask in my bag just in case. But look at this mop. Just slightly go over the floor a little bit. Pick up some things. Just little bits of trash that I swept a little bit over it. But sometimes, most of the times, that water pick up what you miss. I don't feel like trying to vacuum before. I mean, not vacuum. Pull out the machine, carpet cleaner. I'm just gonna wipe over it. Pick up some of whatever needs to be picked up. Fingernail. Tack. See, Chapo has this thing too, where he's like, I told y'all, going in my room, and he's going through stuff. You know, he don't have no business messing with it. And he'll bring it out, play with it, all over the floor, fingernails, tacks, all that. And you never want to be doing sometimes. What is he playing with? What is he doing? He done been in a room, in something of yours, of mine, and he playing with it all over the floor. That's what he doing. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm about to be able to get out to take that garbage out. They don't look like they parked in front of the thing. So I should be okay. I should be okay. I had my fan on for a moment last night, y'all. Ooh, it was hot. Alright. So I know I have to, I'm sorry, I'm talking to y'all. I know I have to make sure, no matter what I do, make sure I breathe. Breathe right. And if I feel like it's getting a little labored, stop. We see you, child. Can't even get it clean yet. And here he comes. So this room, my room, I can do when I get back. It's not much to do. I'm going to Get this bathroom right quick, though. Just not a lot needs to be done. God, let's see. I got position, y'all. Jeez. I just want to wipe down the toilet. When I get done, it goes in the garbage. But I want to wipe down the toilet here really quick. Okay. I noticed when I I had to pour out the liquid that was in the pan that I cleaned. So I poured it out in the toilet, and I noticed the toilet needed a little tending to. So we're gonna tend to her. It's always, you know, you keep the stuff you see clean, but you also got to do the stuff you don't see. And that's what I noticed. The stuff that I don't see every day is what I need to tend to. So, before I even get to that, wipe this down. And normally, y'all, when I remember, try to put my gloves on, but I know how to wash my hands. So I don't always remember to put my gloves on. My son be like, "Mommy, you have to remember to put gloves on." Yeah. But I also know how to wash my hands. If you're a person that don't, your hygiene ain't right, then yeah, you put gloves on. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to get through and put your hands in your mouth, your face, your hair, whatever. That's not me. No. Nada. Your girl. Me. That wouldn't be me. My tub for the most part clean because I had to get in yesterday because I can't get up. Ooh, sucks when you get older, y'all, and that weight ain't right. You get down and can't get up. Weight sport on the floor and get it up. But yeah. Body started cramping, my hands started cramping, so I had to get in that hot water, and I didn't get in there long. Since I've been to the hospital and had treatment, figured I'd be alright, and I was. So I got in, I got out. Had to, because my hands just started crapping up on me so bad, y'all. It was crazy. I was like, what in the world? And part of it was because when I was at the hospital, I noticed my hair had started to unravel. Because it's time to do it again. It really is. It's time to redo it. I got rubber bands falling out. Like, they know I've been there because I'm sure I left behind a trail of rubber bands. just do that. Picking up rubber bands, y'all. So, cause it's kind of hard for me to really braid it like I want at the tip because my hands cramp up. So, gotta fill this back up. I just got the rubber bands and try to braid it and just, you know, maybe when it wouldn't come loose. I had to cut some, you know, just try to make it a little bit decent till I decide what I'm gonna do. And in doing that, my hands cramped up. I was like, wow. And then next thing you know, my toes was cramping up. I was like, why are my toes cramping up? It wasn't like I was using my toes. Well, whatever. Got over the water, got it right. This is the towel that usually hangs here if my phone or tablet or whatever isn't. That's what I use to clean the tub. Whenever I get out of it. I think I will. Just pour it out. Let my sink right. Yeah, I have to go over my head before I leave up out of here. The front, I did everything else. I didn't do anything to the front yet. I forgot what type of way to leave. Hold on. Alright. And this over here, I'm gonna go ahead and get this really quick. I swear. We'll go ahead and do the tub right quick, y'all. So I'm going to use the towel I use to clean the tub with. This thing. The towel on the side, I see it. Yeah, the tub, you don't have to do much to it. Because I'm always in it. So my tub, I used to stay on top of that. Now, what I will do, when I get some bleach today, will come back and I will redo my tub and all around the walls and stuff in the tub. I'll wipe it down a little bit, the lower and the top, when I get out of it. And because I was in it earlier, I pretty much did that, so I will go over it though with some bleach right now. Let's get my hands clean, nails, everything clean, right? My chunky seal. It's just that belly. Oh, while I was in the hospital yesterday, I found out that another one of my family members in the hospital. I'm definitely, if they go see her, I'm definitely going with. Like, something always going on. But I have no complaints, guys. Good. So, bathroom clean now. Bathroom clean. See that? I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all see? Clean. Right? Last room. It's my room. And I need to do so with my hair. So, let me go ahead, hurry up because I'm pushing it. And, oh, that's my 8 o'clock Bible reminder going off. Oh, let me put it out here, I'm sorry. I was trying to, I get so easily sidetracked. I know I have to take this, cut this plant off. I don't want to. Don't want to. I have to. So my room. With the chopper over in the bucket. Good thing I took the water out, the dirty water. I think my room I'll do when I get back, y'all, because I need to sweep the floor, go over the floor. I have my sweater with me too, but it seems like it's pretty nice out though. Anyway, we're going to my mom's to help her cut down some trees. So yeah, it's 9:10. It's gonna be here soon. I was gonna read what they say, but I don't have time now. Put it up. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. Oh, I hated to do that. Let me put some water here. I'm going to shut the door so Chopper won't bother you while I'm gone, okay? So you don't have to worry. I'm telling Jeremiah, make sure to keep my door shut when I'm not here. Because Chopper terrorizing me. Pits. It's the jacket I wore yesterday. Because I thought it was going to be cold, but I was not cold. My body was like, whew. It was hot. My body was going through it. So, I'm going to have my sweater. I'm going to wear this one. My bag. My computer, everything's going in this bag. I didn't eat breakfast today or have coffee because I've been drinking water all night. And then about, I don't know, 3 in the morning, I had a bagel. Shut my door. Yeah, he didn't. Oh. Hold on, guys. Oh, I had it right, but Chopper always mess with it. Lavelle left these here, so I've been wearing his flip-flops. His flip-flops, his shirt, his sweaters. I think this is sweater and it's a shirt I got on. I always wait till the last minute, y'all. So as I was saying, my room and the hallway right here, I'll get when I get back. I just gotta know for my sister, should be here at 9:30, 9:16. So I got my hair stuff I'll take with me, and I'll deal with it in the car, and actually maybe even later, because if we're going to help my mom cut down trees, I ain't gonna do nothing but have tree stuff in my hair. So I'm gonna put you guys up in my bag, because I'm gonna go down and wait on her. I'm gonna go out the back, that way I can take the carpet on there. Okay, so talk to you guys later. Good morning.